And of course, we hop into stream and none of the audio is correctly configured. Hello everybody, I haven't played this in 2 weeks. Hi Chip. Hi Beacon. Is it unmuted now? I hope it's unmuted now, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Okay, cool. Alright, I haven't played this in 2 weeks. And I have no memory for faces, so I've probably forgotten all the relevant people already. But we'll see how we go. Nah, let me move this around so I can actually read chat while playing. That'll be pretty good. Beacon is fine, your sauce. Alright, do we WASD? We WASD, okay. Alright, also, it is by Lucas Perp, well spotted. I know, right? A Lucas Perp game where you're not stuck in a tiny cubicle. What does the world come to? Okay, so for anyone who missed episode 1, this is a seafaring game where instead of actually ferrying the sea, you fare a sequence of grisly murders and try to find out what happened. We've been here already, and I think we have a book. We have a book! We have a book, and it is full of... I mean, yes, it's still a bureaucracy sim. That hasn't changed. Also, I have hands now. Sort of. They sort of work. Hi. Anyways, so there's all these pages full of people who I cannot identify because I am bad at faces, especially drawn faces. Anyways, I also don't remember what we did last time. I probably should have rewatched the VOD. Okay, so we started here, and then we went on a merry-go-round around this series of grisly murders, and then found the captain, who was also dead. Then we got to this lady, and... what are my hands doing? They're doing whatever they want. See, now, with this in play, I can go... I can do the Actually, I practiced stretching with the leap motion earlier, and it looks really, really awkward. But, hey, I guess that's part of the appeal. Alright, so we wander around... Okay, so... I still don't know what that is. It's a shiny, lighty thing. Also, yeah, I'm less brain dead than I was 2 weeks ago, but I'm still not doing too crash hot, so... that might be due to bad eye tracking, because I wear glasses. Sir. I am bad at faces. And I am okay at, like... temporal sequence reconstruction, but only sort of. And... I know it says no backseating, but if I'm missing something super obvious, like, give me a chance to find it, obviously, but, you know, be kind. Be kind about it. Can finally paint the bean... Wait, what bean text? There is no bean text. These are my beans. You can't have them. Do I want backseat guesses at this face is like the other face? Tell me when you would make such a guess. And then based on that, I will give you my answer. The answer is probably yes, but we'll see how we go. Okay, I think this was one of the latest things we did. Like there was a little... Wait, chapter 9?
Put me down. Let go. Easy now.
Okay, so this guy got ate by tentacle monsters. How is the dialogue? Is it loud enough?
It's gone. Your mate was talking about that. The beast is dead. How did you kill it? We did it. It left.
Not really. Okay, I can do better. How's this?
Came up with the hole.
This should be noticeably better.
You should rest.
Ooh, is this... Oh, have you seen it played? I don't know if I can do audio volume. The scale has 9 points on it, and that disturbs me. Also, I can't control the dialogue and the music separately. Well, don't share the ending. Controls view, outward smooth. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I can't tell... Okay, so I think that was it for dialogue. Okay, that's good. Thank you. I can't get into doors that aren't open. Because there was okay, so there was this whole subsequence that played out on below decks here, and then we went above deck, and there was a tiny escape bird, and people were escaping in the escape bird, and there were firearms, and there were women, and I like women because at this point in the game there are like no women, so there being women makes the women really easy to identify. There's still a 50-50% chance that I got him like the wrong way around. Speaking of, at this point we should probably look at the book. And... oh god, chapters. Okay, where's table? There we go. The journey, the ship, the crew. Okay, who have we got? These have been confirmed. These have been confirmed. I have a whole bunch of people mentioned. How many have we got? We've got... that's missing things. That's populated. That's populated. That's populated. That's populated. And that's populated. So we've got like 6 populated, which means 4 of them are wrong. Yeah, I mean, given that there was a Kraken, it is pretty sus that the ship is intact. But, like, I don't know, maybe the Kraken has discerning taste and a very good can opener. He was clubbed. I don't know who he was clubbed by. Oh, wait, can we access memories from within here? Oh, damn. Yes. Okay, that's good. 2 hours in, getting tutorial things because I'm bad at clicking at things. Very good. Okay. Yes. Do I get my mouse back? Okay. First memory, perished in the Doom Part 1. Depicted Injustice at Sea sketch. Okay. Was clubbed by an unknown attacker. Okay. Someone with a brother. That should narrow it down quite a lot, actually. Let's take a look at surnames. And they were English or Scottish, probably. Whittrell, Nickett, Davies, Glessel. I scored really good on the human benchmark. One of these. Oh, thanks for the sub-gift! The crosses are his lines. The crosses are his lines, yes, that is correct. Is the chat legible at all? Or should I just get rid of the chat? I might just get rid of the chat box. Maybe not. What can I do with the chat box? Sorry, this looks really bad. Visual settings, font settings. Done. Alright, someone types, I'll type something. Wow, that was a really bad message because I am stuck in Dvorak, and there you go. Okay, that's slightly better. That's slightly less bad. I could tint it with a 20% black background. That is a good idea. I don't know if this does transparency there. That's font. That's visual. Background color. It does not do oh. No, it doesn't do transparency. That's really bad. Theme. Boxed. I'm not going to mess with themes at this point. The black text is less bad than the white text. I'm settling for that. Alright. Sir. Someone with a brother. Someone with a dead brother. Someone with a brother who died earlier than that scene. And yeah, look, I'm pretty sure that if I get into custom controls and also maybe OBS... You have a brother, but he isn't dead. I am glad your brother isn't dead. I hope he's doing well. Wait, if you only have one brother, does that mean your other brother is dead? Anyway. Whittrell. Aha, Whittrells! No, that's a lady. And she died. Okay, we covered that. Okay, that's good to hear. How can you be sure he's not dead if he doesn't exist? Hoskett, Nichols, Perrott, Davies, Clestel, Minor, Evans, Wallace, Smith, Gibbs, Sefton, O'Farrell, Wolf, Viater, McKay, Dalton, Spratt, Whittrell. Okay, so Whittrell's the only one that's repeated in all that time. But we know about Whittrell because we've catalogued them and they're in the thing. And now my chat is in the wrong spot again and I'm having trouble reading it. Is it? Or is death escape into non-existence itself? Pascoe, Jackson, Bird, Lim, Sia, Tam, Lau, Sathi, Dahl, Moss, Gelligan, Anderson, James, Milroy, Lank, Hershtick, Gull, Omid Gull, Timothy Butement, the Chinese people, Bottrell, Maba. Maybe this is the guy. Maybe it's this dude. Where is he? I know he's here somewhere. Maybe he's here. Where is he? It's one of them. It's either... Oh! Sweet, okay. So, to fill you in on what just happened. Okay, we got the artist right. I'll take it. I mean, immortality implies existence. But then there's that whole death existence, death non-existence dichotomy thing. Okay, enough of book for now. Let's go back to where we were before. So, we were looking at the crew, and the crew had Omid Gul from Persia, and it had Maba from New Guinea. And I did not notice Maba from New Guinea, or Diom from Sierra Leone, for that matter. But I saw that the guy was, like, tattooed to shit, like, circles all over his, like, chest and stuff. Wow, this is bad clipping. I'll fix this later. I could probably, like, dislodge my own ribcage like this. Anyways, he was, tattooed, like, all over his chest, and I'm like, that's gotta be some sort of thing. And the thing that was going on in my mind was, like, third world country island thing, maybe? But then I picked Persia, which made no sense. And I guess based on that logic, which I was bad at countries but okay at logic, it all worked out. Okay, so who have we got left? We have clubbed by unknown, stabbed by unknown, and then unknown, and then unknown. Okay, so for all I know, these are correct. I just don't have enough... No, they're probably wrong. They're almost certainly wrong, because otherwise one of them would have... Okay, she's definitely not alive on the Azores. But let's look at the memories. So she disappeared in Escape, and she disappeared in Escape. Where were they? Where were they when they escaped? I mean, maybe the bird got at. I don't know. I can't tell because I'm stuck on the ship. The end. Aha, there we go. Okay. So this was the conclusion of Escape. What is this? Ah, perfect. Okay. The Doom. It can be the Canary Islands. But either way, I don't have enough information to determine this. Portuguese terminal is like... S is like the French J. The French J isn't a thing, is it? Je, like... Jacques? Sir... Azoresh. Sh. Azorej. J. The Azorej. Oh, okay. Tell a story, huh? That's what I get for lowering the cost for that one. Okay, let me think. I did not prepare a story because I am a fool. I will need to think about Azorej. I feel like an idiot saying this because it doesn't sound correct. But that doesn't mean it isn't correct. trying to think of a good story, and they're all bad, except for that one time I got pulled over in Portugal for trying to walk home along the highway at 3 in the morning. And I wasn't pulled over because I was on foot. But I think I've already told that one, so I need something new. I need something new that won't dox me, and a lot of the stuff I have done is very... I suppose that's not a problem, because anyone who's met me, who knows who I am, is like, knows who I am. Once upon a time, when I was in primary school, I enacted a change in school policy, all on my own, because I am a brave little boy. And this is the story of how that happened. Now I'm getting distracted again. But at least now we have a story to tell, and we'll figure out where to go from there. The crew. Okay, so are there options other than the Azores? Sir, it might be the Canary Islands. Maybe they went in different directions. Maybe they're both very strong swimmers. Who knows? Let's leave it like this and then keep looking. Anyways, sir, one day. Okay, let me start earlier. So, next to my classroom there was a very tall tree, and the tall tree was an easy climb, and it afforded an amazing view over the entire school grounds. It was like a 20-meter tall pine. It was pretty insane. This is the story of all about how I became a fluffy dragon on the internet. No, this is a story about how I enacted a change in school policy back in primary school. So there's this massive tree, and it's right outside the classroom, and it's very climbable, and it's tall as fuck, and everyone loves it, and that's a cool time. And it's pretty game-breaking when it comes to stuff like playing chasey or whatever, because people just hide up it, and nobody looks up there. And even people who look up there are like, I'm not climbing that shit for one person. So you just sit up there for half an hour, and you win the game. Anyway. This looks shiny. Anyway, so there's this thing. There's this tree. The tree exists. And... Oh! Apparently spacebar is activate thing and not jump. Yes. No. This is not useful. And it's distracting me from my story. That was a really... Okay, so you know how I talked about that sand crushing sound effect in Outer Wilds? This game has some of the juiciest sound effects I've heard in a very long time. Okay, so there's this tree, and it's very climbable, and there's at least 5 kids in my class who know how to climb it, including myself. So we just sometimes climb it, and like hang out up there. It's a cool time. And you can see stuff, like the new gym building that they're whacking up like halfway across campus. So... we just hang out up there, and at the top, there's, like with any tree, I hit up a tree in a cannon. You're closer than you'd like to be. So we're hiding up out of it. We're not really hiding up it, but we're just kind of hanging out. Oh, there's another floor available now. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So we're kind of hanging out up this tree, and, as with trees, the branches at the bottom are thicker, and the branches at the top are thinner. So you go towards the top of the tree. Ooh, nice corridor. You go towards the top of the tree, and there's this thing where the branches go thinner. And there's a spot right at the top where the tree branches, and if you pick the right part of the trunk, you can get right up to the top. And basically, if you stand very carefully, you can stick your head out of the top of this 20-meter tall tree. And there were like 5 of us just sitting up there, messing around, and I had the bright idea, or maybe my friend, I can't remember who started it. It became very immaterial who started it, but there is one spot at the top of the tree where you can have the best view and stick most of your torso out of the top of the tree. And there was more than one of us. This may surprise you, but it was true. Is that a dead person or a dead cow? Oh god. This sounds like a massive turnaround. I'm gonna finish my story before I do this, because we're almost at the end and I'm getting distracted. So, there was only one spot, but there was more than one of us. So we decided we would naturally have a fight up the top of the tree for the best spot. And we just kind of shuffled up there, up the top, half of our bodies sticking up at the tree, out of the tree. And then we just kind of started shoving each other back and forth, 20 meters off the ground, you know, like primary school kids tend to do. And the other thing about this tree is that because you could see everything from the top. If someone new were to look, they could also see you from basically anywhere on the school grounds, including a direct line of sight from the school office. And that is the story about how people at my old school are no longer allowed to climb trees. I hope you enjoyed it. I understand it might have been kind of anticlimactic, because like no one fell out of the tree or anything, we just got yelled at. But I am told that it was quite a striking experience to those watching. Alright. Time travel time. It really didn't. Like, they'd have like third graders just climbing 15 meters off the ground because they wanted to.
One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You alright there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Oof.
Mind your shoes now.
Again, visceral sound effects. This is some quality stuff. And look, Beacon, you're vaguely familiar with the type of school I went to. You know, they like, you know, let the kids do whatever. It's fine until apparently it wasn't. Okay, so this guy's throwing up. The cow is dead. There are 3 people. Is the cow on the manifest? If the cow is on the manifest, I will be very confused. Yeah, valid. Okay, no, that was, I'm like, one word names, but no, we've already identified who that guy is, and he is not a cow. Okay, we're out of light. Am I looking... Okay, so in the past, in cases like these, I have been looking for other dead bodies that I can use to progress my investigation. Dude, just standing around. Hey, these are the Chinese guys. Didn't they have like 2 women with them as well? Oh, a monkey! Oh wait, I was using that for something. Chapter 7? Chapter 2! Okay, whoa, we're jumping around for serious. Do I have to account for the contents of the hold? No, I believe I only have to account for the fates of all the humans on board. Oh, well, on the manifest. Like, there's a massive kraken, but I don't have to figure out what happened to it at the end. I assume nothing. I think it's alive somewhere on the Canary Islands, just like those 2 women, I guess. Draw your own conclusions. A large cat. Wait, what are the other 2 parts? This is just part 3. Okay. Are there more parts after part 3? No Moby Dicking. I don't know. Okay, believe it or not, I've never read Moby Dick. I only know like the meme about the whale and the guy and the anger. I've read Rationalist Moby Dick, which is very short because he doesn't go after the whale because he has better things to do. Okay, so it's only a 3-parter. All right. A cow was slaughtered. Take him to the carpenters. There were 10 people there. I am never going to identify them. Okay. What? Okay. Okay, what? Was this body just always here and I just never noticed? Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying, is clearly I've gotten all the value there is to get out of that story, and I didn't even have to read the book. Okay, we found the man. He's just hanging there. This looks a lot more disturbing without the people carrying him, actually.
Well,
It does?
same as the other fellow.
Oh, there you go.
Some lung disease. Not
Can you
disease.
recommend your orchestral sample library? Because it sounds really good.
We'd spread.
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him. What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Well, if you gave him some laudanum and is still coughing like that, that's probably not good. Ooh. Dated isn't a problem. Orchestral libraries are hard enough to come by. Can you please drop that in the Discord? That'd be amazing. Or just DM me. Okay, so He's having a laudanum time of it, and these guys are watching him slowly expire. And there's another body, I assume. This looks very burial at sea shaped. The Chinese dudes are still standing here with nothing better to do. Okay. Wait. Oh. There's people from China and there's people from Formosa. Okay, Beacon, you know countries. Where was Formosa back when it existed? Because I was a fool and I thought it just generally referenced China because the surnames are kind of the same and I have no, like, acculturation when it comes to that part of the world. Or those languages. Oh, that makes sense. I have a statement to make, but it's not the sort of statement to make on stream, so we'll just move right on past that. Okay. Who is this and how did they die? I don't know. He was coughing. And they referenced some sort of suspiciously named house that... Where is it? One memory. Perished a bit of cold. Where's the dialogue? Give me the dialogue. Sure memories. No, that's not useful. How do I get out of the deck? Can I go back to... Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. The Laska House. What's a Laska House? Wait, really? That's amazing. That's... What is that, like 4 months? I'm bad at time. That's 6 months. Yes, obviously this man is dead. Well, this person. We don't know who it is. Sometimes these things take you on such a runaround, and then you just... There we go. You just go halfway around the ship. It's like, we going around in a circle now. Hooray! It's the dead body caravan. The Cyrillic's a nice touch. So, is that Arabic? It looks like upside down, based on what I know about Arabic. Okay. So Syed is the coughing guy, which... and the Russians are playing cards. And maybe one of them gets stabbed for cheating? I don't know. Anything could happen at this point. Who is this? This is... Syed. Syed is... Oh, it's a page up, page down scroll. Okay. Syed. Expired? Illness. Yes, there we go. We're pretty sure that's correct. Lashkar is Persian for army. It's Arab sailor on a European ship. Okay, but is that an army house or is that like code for brothel? Okay, I'm like 95% sure of that one. More like a learn word and somewhat a slur. Okay, so it's like a barracks? But like a cultural, like, slap you in the face with culture barracks? I mean, everything is loan words these days, so it's funny how much more obvious loan words were back then. Oh, okay. Okay, what? The corpse was moved post-mortem. So this is the dead guy. This is the guy that was already dead? And he was playing cards. He's probably Russian. There were 3 of them. I mean, I'm gonna take a wild stab and go. He looks too well dressed for a sailor. I don't know. I'm guessing something that left him in one piece. I see. I don't really understand Limey either. Okay, I don't understand where that body came from. Maybe 2 people died of the illness? Okay, no, that's true. They explained that in session 1, which I promptly forgot. In that case, it's probably wrong, but the other 2 are seamen. Are there any better dressed looking Russians? Okay. Sierra Leone, Russia, Persia, England, Russia, India, Sweden, England, Wales, Austria, Poland, Italy, England. No, okay, so it's one of these dudes. Maybe. I have no clue. Statistically, it's more likely to be a seaman. I have no idea what sort of... Wait, no, I do know what sort of conclusion I was supposed to draw. I was supposed to figure out who Syed was. And we did that. Yeah, no, but the only 3 Russians we have on board, we have a topman and 2 seamen, so that's it. It has to be a sailor. Maybe he just has a nice shirt, I don't know. Alright. I don't know how to feel about this. I forget what the X's mean. Okay, so... Syed succumbed to a tragic illness. Who was the dead guy? This must have been from before. On the cargo deck. No, what? Loose cargo, what? Stop you cheating. Worried about yourself. Worry about yourself. Said get up, drink something. The corpse was moved first murder. Who died? Like, this is Syed, I think. I'm like 90% sure this is Syed. Maybe he's not Russian. Maybe he's someone else. I don't understand the scene at all. Don't understand what a conclusion I'm supposed to draw from it. And the game seems to think...
Sayed? Sayed uठो कुछ पी लो
Okay. If Syed is the one... Okay, so it has to be the Russians. It has to be something to do with the Russians. Is it this dude here? I think it's this dude here. Wait. No, there's some sort of massive disconnect going on here. I'm wishing something incredibly hard. I will come back to this, I think. Because the guy depicted definitely looks like one of these dudes. But there is no cause of death. There's no motivation for death other than, like... people... Wait. Is this guy the guy? I am bad at pixelated, shaded faces. I'm just... yeah. I'm gonna come back to this. We're gonna play the identify dead people by process of elimination game. Okay, so who we got? Who we got? We have... dead people. I think this is a thing because I was figuring out the UI, and that's the only reason there's an unknown there. So, Lars Lind was hammered by someone, was clubbed by someone with a brother. Syed has almost certainly died of illness. Who is Ahmed Gul? I don't know who Ahmed Gul is. I'm just guessing. Was killed with a sword. Yeah, unfortunately I'm really counting on it becoming more obvious who is who later on by figuring out who was left at the end. Okay, we went through the surnames and we got down to like second Wittrel, and then we had all of these guys. Moss. Moss seems familiar. No, no. Samuel Galligan, James Milroy, Lanky, Hirschdick, Gull, Butament. Butament? I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Botterill, Mava, Walker. Walker. Do we have a Walker? We did not. Topwood of Peters, Naples, Brennan, Booth, Shirley, and Peters. Okay, it's probably one of those. Nathan Peters, yes. Nathan Peters, Samuel Peters. So it is definitely one of the two that killed Lars. Probably not. It was probably the other guy. You killed my brother. That was an accident. The ropes. What happened immediately prior to this? We don't know, because we haven't found that part yet. Okay, so we'll leave that in as a guess. Alright, what else is down here? I feel like there's doors in here we haven't checked out yet. No one in here. That looks like the quartermaster's place, I don't know. This ship doesn't have a quartermaster. There's a really good map of the deck and where everything is, and I'm very bad at using it. Okay, so the dead cow took us for a ride around the ship. Is this the anchor? I assume this is the anchor. I don't even know. I don't know what these are for. Okay, possibly we can't go deeper into the ship until we identify more dead people correctly. I have not actually been paying enough attention to figure out how that mechanic... Oh, hello. How did you get here?
Someone shoot the damn thing!
You got shot. This is like mythical creatures galore. Okay, so he got shot, but who did he get? Wait, did he get shot or did he get impaled? Can I run fast enough to make it around to the other side of this sequence? For the... Oh, it won't even let me out. Okay. Okay, there's a scared person here. There's a guy here. I can't tell if he's getting impaled or not. He might be. There's too much going on. Oh, this thing is like made of tendrils that stab you. Okay. It's a massive eldritch spider thing. I'm gonna go with impaled, but I don't know who you were. It must be, but I don't know, because there was also there's also a group photo which is supposed to help me identify people, and one of them looks like a group photo. A group sketch by an artist whom we have already identified. But the thing going on in that sketch looks like a hanging. So, who is this? I don't know, they have a moustache. So, it could be anybody. He got... speared. But it wasn't a spear. So maybe it was... struck? No. The categories of death. Idiomatic to reverse story. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I thought. But I'm just mentioning it just in case. But it makes spiked? Yes! This unknown soul was... I don't know, someone with a moustache. I have no clue, it could be anybody. Alright, so obviously this is escalating because a whole bunch of people died to a terrible monster once again. Aha! Hello. Were you also speared by a terrible beast? I mean, I guess you were. Hey, Zakira! Welcome back! Long time no see. I am sorry I vanished. My house got attacked by water, but we prevailed. The violence has escalated. I mean... you weren't there for the Kraken bits. The Kraken bits were pretty extreme. Yes, yes, he was in this room. He was here? Maybe? Oh, you can still see the marks. Okay, yeah, he got very stabbed. I'm fine. Did I stream yesterday? I did stream yesterday. I got my first stream in a while in yesterday, and now all of my arms hurt. But I will also be streaming tomorrow.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
That is not monster bits. That is like wooden spikes. The monster is now dead. Oh, they're like quills. It farts deadly weapons. Good to know. Beat Saber indeed. How have you been? How are you doing? Why are they putting water on the creature? Okay, so he got quilled to the wall. No, what I don't get is why... I guess there's all this, like, cultural background. That's fair. There's all this... it's dead. It shouldn't matter whether it's hydrophobic or not. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe there's all these, like, cultural cues that I'm supposed to be, like, noticing, and I'm just not. Perhaps the water killed it. There was a massive sword sticking out of the middle of the monster. I don't think the water killed it. Maybe they're just washing away the blood, actually. That would make sense. I don't know who this is. But they got... spiked. And the other guy was speared. How do we tell these people apart? 2 memories. First memory. A large cow was slaughtered for meat. I think this was this guy? I am very confused. Oh, well, we will continue. But yeah, I think they're just washing away the gunk. But yeah, there's a massive sword sticking out of the beast. It's probably what killed it. Yes, this man is also dead. Well spotted. I need to fix the calibration for this stuff. Whee! Who says death can't be fun? Wait, what? Okay. Apparently the beast is part of the... That's the capstan. The thing I'm running around? Okay, there's a lot of screaming. Is that fire? Oh, that's why there's water! It was on fire! That makes a lot more sense. Who set it on fire? What is that? It looks like a bloody hand cannon. Jesus. This person doesn't look like they have a quill sticking out of them, but they don't look too crash hot either. Is there a hole in the wall for that guy who got stabbed? Because I think that was there, he was there, which means that almost certainly someone got stabbed through the wall somewhere here. Seems like an odd detail to leave out. The base cannon, the blunderbuss, yes, okay. The base cannon. This unknown soul. I couldn't tell you because so many things happened to this person's body. Burned, maybe? I don't know who this is. They're in the cow memory there. Okay, everyone was in the cow memory. Okay, anyways, this is what I was referring to. There's like, I don't think it's a hanging. I think it's someone walking the plank. But maybe it's just, maybe they're just... Yeah, it's definitely not a death by ropes sort of thing. Exploded. Burned. Knifed. Unknown. Right, I have all these fates that aren't really attached to people. Yeah, screaming and pain... I don't know, that implies his lungs are intact, which skews the chances of what actually happened to him towards fire. Okay. So we're following the beast backward through time, as is our way. They audibly were. They audibly were what? They audibly were on fire. Okay, yes, I don't know how to tell fire screaming from there is a giant monster in the same room as me screaming. I guess fire screaming sounds worse.
Where are you?
Okay. Okay, so they got at. Hot take, I'm not sure if this counts as decapitation. Like, the heads aren't all the way off. I think they're just being, like, murdered. Also, holy shit. Is this being ridden by, like, a sea person? What is going on? This is, like... strangled. There's a bit too much blood for strangled, but it's probably more correct than decapitated. They're being, like... Okay, that's the lantern. And this guy is getting yeeted pretty hard. Okay, we'll go with strangled. We'll go with strangled. But... why are they getting attacked by kelpies? What did they do? What happened in, like, Chapter 4 that has merited this level of retribution? I don't know who these people are. They got strangled by a beast. So did this guy. "22 others." Yeah, that's not gonna help. Okay, I will. I hope to see you soon in a Beat Saber stream. And I hope you do well. All the best. What? Okay, that's just fire. That's not a dead body. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, he's got a massive, like, sea spear and everything. This is definitely a premeditate. Oh, oof. Alright, we're going on the soul excursion. Yes, we know he ended up here. There's like... that one time the guy got quilled and there was like, I hope to see you tomorrow too! Looking forward to it. Where's the guy? He got like quilled and then there were marks in the wall. Maybe there were marks in the wall, I just didn't notice them. BS. What? What did I do? Okay. BS, I always stay adorable. What language was that?
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already done for Nick.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Okay. See, that's the thing. This is the sort of game this is. I got a snippet of foreign tongue that isn't French, but I don't know what it was. Maybe it was Spanish. And I got a reference to boss, and I got a name, and I swear none of those things are related. This guy is probably boss, but whose boss is he? It's already done for Nick, which means Nick is probably the next body we'll find. Wait! There's more than one of these! This is probably Nick. Oof, that doesn't look pleasant at all. No, that is definitely not French. French does not have articles like that. It is probably Spanish. But I don't know, I have to look at the manifest. That's the one skill I bring to the table here. I know some French. But yeah, why are they getting full-on attacked? But oh, okay, maybe this is Nick. Damn it! Why do there have to be so many dead people? But seriously, what did they do? Who is this? How did they die? They got quilled. And it's probably boss. No. Alright, now we're looking for probably Nick. This is probably Nick. Because the other guy looked bald and kind of Asian, maybe. It is very hard to tell. Oh, I've run into a pipe. And thus my travels ended. I'm disappointed that I'm not getting the sea person dialogue. Okay. This is almost definitely Nick. They were doing their work and lifting stuff, and then they got sea spidered, I guess. Wait, who's this guy? I assume this is the guy that ended up like upside down on this thing. I don't think there's any extra clues here. I think it's just fling yourself. The goat is still alive. Right, the goat dies later. Anyways, while we're here, let's take a quick look at the crew manifest. What could it have been? It's not German, it's not French. It's not Irish, it's not Polish, it's not Scottish. It could be Italian. It's almost certainly not Swedish. It could be Welsh, but I know like nothing about bean tax time. Okay. Hi. It's me. It's your bean tax. No, it's yeah, okay. It's not Irish, it's not Welsh. I don't know. I don't know I don't know what you expected in return for that message, Ash, but I hope that was satisfying. I did not add colliders to them. I don't know how to add colliders to them. I also need to put dynamic burns in the tail, because it just kind of sticks out weirdly when I Beat Saber. I will probably get onto you about that some weekend, and we'll figure it out. Collider's easy because I think I have to regenerate the VRM to do that, and I'm like a tech Luddite, and I don't work with Unity, so I don't know what I'm doing. Persia, Scotland, China, England, Russia, England, Denmark, Wales, India. It is Danish. It is either Danish or Italian. There's no Spaniards. Or am I just blind? There's no Spaniards. I guess it could be Swedish. If it can be Danish, it could be Swedish. It's not Persian. Like the EN, implies... What are the language families again? I know there's like Germanic, and I know that French has a thing, and I don't know what the language family of French is. But it's not, it didn't sound French, but it sounded French adjacent. I mean, if it's French, it's saying it's in a demon. Sir, that's not great. I'm gonna go with Italy until further notice. Anyways, we're looking at Nick. This is probably Nick. I hope it's Nick, because that would be really easy. Romance! Romance languages, that's what it is. Thank you. Hungarian, you mean Finno-Ugric. Who is this? It's Nick. Do we have any Nicks in before there aren't any Nicks? Nick. Do the sea people count as foreign enemies, or is it a beast? I'm gonna go with this. Actually no, I'm gonna go with beast. I'm gonna go with beast. They might have a government, and in some legislations, killing people is a declaration of war. Okay. What does this get me? Because this is the... What country does my avatar go allegiance to? I elect not to answer this question. The wind is alive. Okay. Can I fall off? I can't fall off. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so we can already see the spider people, but this dude got literally struck by lightning. That's... Given the structure of the ship, that is severely unlucky. But also, now we know he's a topman. Okay, and there's these dudes just sitting around going, haha, fire. Or maybe they're just not being stupid and deciding not to go out in this shit. We will hide under the thin planks of wood, and the thin planks of wood will keep us safe. Ah, we're back to part 1, okay. So part 1 is, we got struck by lightning. Who is this? He is a male Chinaman or Formosan, which means we only have like 4 people to pick from. It could be this guy. He's not a passenger there. He's a topman. Okay. He's a Chinese topman. All these guys are dudes. Ugh. This doesn't narrow it down at all. Yeah, the Formosans are that makes a lot of sense. The Formosans are passengers and the Chinese are topmen. Okay, well, I don't know what their distinguishing characteristics are, so we're just gonna pick the first dude off the top, and we'll figure out who is who later. Technically electrocuted. Wait, what? What a guess. That was a guess, but I will take it. And we picked the right Peters. Okay, that was very lucky. It's true, all the guys are dudes. I stand by my statement. Okay, I don't know, that was... Which is really annoying, because it means I'm still wrong about the women. Where did you go? Maybe they died. I need to rewatch this. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, this looks like the mutiny. And now I can leave. But yes, okay, this... I don't think it'll let me off this thing, so I may as well leave. But no, we need to figure it out. We need to figure out what happened to... where is the... Okay. Escape, probably. Why the... 10 people went missing, and 4 of them aren't dead because they were in the lifeboat. Paul Moss was killed by a sword with a sword by an unknown attacker. Part 1. Apparent. Oh no, this is a true thing that happened. Okay, cool. We don't know who killed him, so that's not complete. He was killed by by an unknown person, and then one of the women, I assume Emily Jackson, because I made assumptions based on naming conventions and style of clothing, shot someone, and the person she shot and the person who stabbed him are the same person, but I don't know who that is. 12 others were present. 11, well, yes, because one died. Okay. This unknown soul was shot with a gun. Okay, that's not helpful. Okay, so this kind of... Okay, so the... Do I get a look at the... I think I have to talk to the body again. What's the dialogue when Emily shoots him? Let us find out. Actually, let's go through the book first. Let them go, apparently! If you look at what's going on here. Let's go from the beginning. So, Alfred was torn apart by a terrible beast from the last chapter, and he's missing his arm. Squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. The thing... oh, the curse. Yeah, the curse. Oh, I see why he says a curse now, because there's all of these other creatures, not just this one creature. So he does the thing, and then they're taking the lifeboat. Paul, look out. Stop, let him go. Maybe the captain stabbed him? But no, he got shot later, and the captain dies at the end because he commits suicide, because everything is wrong at once. And also, I think the love of his life died. That's, like, also major. Okay, none of this looks... Captain cannot be trusted. Why does this happen after that? So someone's already gone for the last boat. Take ship and sail east. Where are they? They are... Is that Madeira? Maybe they went to Madeira. Let's try Madeira. There's lots of places to be alive. No, there isn't Madeira. It's almost certainly. What's this? No, that's fine. I will resort to that if I become very bad at guessing, unless they go the wrong way. I mean, if they go the wrong way, they could have just died at sea. But the markings at the start of the chapter imply that there are people left alive. Madeira, Canary Islands, Africa. Okay, it's almost certainly the Azores, the Canary Islands, or Madeira, which isn't an option, or they died. Or Africa. Or Africa. Okay. I mean, she might be. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm gonna leave Canary. I'm gonna leave the Azores. Because that's what I had first. And then I'm gonna stop screwing with it. I don't know who this is. Azores. Azores. God, that feels so awkward to say. Because the accent's not where you would expect it to be in the word. Okay. Well, we've identified more people, so let's take a look at the manifest and see what has happened. Okay, one of the main issues with this list... Okay, and this is wrong. Why is this wrong? Yeah, this isn't the guy who died. William Masibis? Oh my god, they all have alliterative names. Did they just give themselves English names that sound like their surnames? Don't know who these Okay, we have Formosan loyalty. Formosan royalty. And I don't know enough about Formosan names to make a guess. Sierra Leona is the Spanish name for the Madeira? I thought Madeira was the Spanish name for Madeira. Oh, Sierra Leona is for the Azores? Sierra Leona is the Spanish name for Sierra Leone. I have gained zero information from this exchange. Okay, we're gonna keep looking for bodies. That is true. But we don't have any Spanish speakers. We have... If anyone wrote this list, it'll be the person. So it's probably Austrian. Or French. Austrian or French. It doesn't matter, because I don't think it matters, at least, because we've got this guy, and we have no idea what happened to Charles. Okay, let's see if we can get further below decks, because that seems to be the main gateway towards additional corpses. Whatever name was given by that person for their country. Right, but does that actually affect us? Like, if he's from Sierra Leone, that's, I mean, wasn't that a Spanish protectorate at the time? That would solve that mystery. Okay, we can't go down here. We can't go further down here. Aha! We can go down here. What have we got? I need to look at the map. There's too much going on. Alright. The Portuguese made first contact. That makes sense. Okay, so there's all these lines with all these dead bodies. Okay, so this was chapter 10. This was the captain killing everybody. Then the Doom. This was the Kraken adventure, and that went briefly below decks because everyone got crushed by cannons. And then we went back to here. Oh, and that was where Abigail got crushed by the rigging, and that was the connection between Chapter 9 and Chapter 9. What is this? Soldiers of the Sea. I don't know why these are all bookmarked, but they are. And then that kept going here. And then apparently that's the end of it? What is this? Tour, A Bitter Cold. A Bitter Cold was a short chapter. What is this? Escape. And that was on the boat. On top of the deck. And then people were still stabbing each other, and then this guy died. And now we're in the cargo hold. Okay. I'm a little less turned around now, I guess. What? I mean, I guess it'd probably sell. I am mildly concerned that I'm having this interaction because someone got eaten. Okay, it's the dude with the blunderbuss. We remember the dude with the blunderbuss fondly because he has a blunderbuss. Is that? Oh, that's just a slightly lower deck. Okay. I was like, is there a mystery deck which is just like the sea? And I don't know who that is. Who are you and why do you have a blunderbuss? You have hair. And a small mustache. Okay. And there are doors I can't get through because it's a dream / memory thing. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Why is that circled? A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave, unfortunate soul. He got speared. Spiked? I'm gonna go spiked. Yeah, I don't know who this is. It's Blunderbuss Man! We like Blunderbuss Man! Oh, he's everywhere. There's a lot of him. Okay. Okay, and that's it. That's the only dead person in this area. Okay. Whoops. We need more context. Christ. Okay, well, it'll be a lot easier to figure out who was where once we have death counts for every chapter and can kind of count chronologically how many people vanished and how many people died. But it's also disturbing as to exactly... Okay, so the other thing it does is it has these arrows at the top of the picture, and the more arrows there are, the more difficult it is allegedly to deduce this person's identity. This person's identity. This guy is apparently really easy to deduce. This unknown soul burned to death. Okay, where is he on the photo? Show us the photo. Oops. Photo. The crew, life at sea. Where is he? Where is he? He's... Oh, wait. No. He's in the back. He exploded. He got knifed. And he got burned. He's a topman. We don't know anything about these dudes. First mate steward, this is the captain. If they're all standing around over there, they're probably all topmen. They seem to like hang around together. These are probably the foremost and passengers, and this is some sort of enforcer. Okay, I am not getting in on Elden Ring. Elden Ring is... Well, first of all, in order to play Elden Ring, I would have had to have played and enjoyed Dark Souls, which I haven't. So I should probably do that first. That is true. They look midshipmen. Well, how many midshipmen are there? That's a good question, actually. 3 of them. There you go. Peter Milroy, Thomas Lank, or Charles. Well, there's only 6 possible arrangements. Yeah, but I've also heard it's kind of massive and MMO-ish. If it's going to take me more than 40 hours to beat a game, I don't want to play the game. And that's based entirely on Outer Wilds and this DLC taking about 35 hours to beat. Also, thanks for the water request. I did need water. I forget how much talking this whole streaming adventure involves. Okay, so there were these dudes on the painting, on the Life at Sea sketch. Okay. There we go. This unknown soul, whoops, unknown soul is probably this guy. Statistically, I'll probably get one of them right. Oh, he was knifed by an unknown attacker. How am I supposed to work in those conditions? I don't know. This guy looks like a Thomas. This guy looks like a Peter. And this guy looks like a Charles. And before we find out it's not these guys at all. But yeah! Okay, so there's a dead monster in here. And apparently that's enough to trigger the death clock. I wish I had, like, random death metal band sound bites so I could have queued up some death clock for that. The vagaries and benefits of hindsight. Are there dead people in here? No, there's just a bunch of rope. Okay. What is this on the ship? Show me the ship. Okay, this is... It's the Bosun's store. Passenger cargo. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff down here. Okay. Alright. I don't know what to make of any of this. Okay, that's probably anchor rope. Boxes and stuff. I mean, Beacon is right. This thing came back mostly intact. This whole thing does smack of, like, cursed bullshit. Why is there a lock? What is behind the lock? Oh, dead people. Okay. But what is behind the lock? The lazarette. I don't know what the lazarette is, but we will find out someday. What happened to the rest of him? Oh, there you go.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
Oh, now there's a mystery in the lazarette. Now I'm upset. Where are the keys?
All's fine, John. Been in worse
That
spots,
was
I
probably
think.
Persian.
Where's the rest of his leg?
Oh, details. I am missing so much context for this. What is happening? Okay, well, this is where I found bits of him. Oh, well, that's where the rest of his leg is. Okay. That did not look like leg burns, but okay. what a yeet. Went all the way back there. On the old square rigged sailing ship, still is located in the stern of the ship. The original purpose, that makes sense. Okay. It sounds like they're keeping weird creatures in there, though, which is a weird choice for a structurally sensitive area. Thank you for that. That's some nice context. I don't know what to do about this. Like, we found his leg. What now? Do we get a reward for finding missing limbs? Ah. That's fair. Unholy captives. Aha. No wonder you're cursed. You, like, kidnapped sea people or something. Who is this? I forgot to pay attention to how they died. I mean, I guess they bled out? Torn apart, maybe. Sure. That wasn't the corpse, that was just his leg. Dialogue, keep pressure here. Okay, maybe it's the steward. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. "20 years, my steward." 20 years, who's steward? I need to read that again. Who is John? John, fourth mate. Fourth mate steward. Davy James. Okay, so the guy who got his leg torn off is probably Indian. Maybe. Or maybe Persian. I don't know. No, he's definitely not Indian. Who am I kidding? It doesn't say how long they've served. It'll be somebody. But yeah, the fourth mate. The reference is to John, and John is the fourth mate. And John is around, and who was there? Who was there? 18 other people. Yeah, that's not helpful. Whoops. Sorry, there's literally 3 buttons. I keep getting them wrong. I don't know who any of these people are. He doesn't look Indian? It is so hard to tell. Okay, this guy is a steward. Somebody's steward. And one of the other guys is John, the fourth mate. And this guy is probably the you fools guy, which probably means he's the Persian. I'm willing to stake a stab in the dark on that. Because of all of these languages, Turkey is the only one I know that uses those little circular diacritics. Most of this is probably wrong, but we're going with it. The swearing in Swedish. Was it? Oh shit, it could have been. That's a fair point. Era darar. No, that's gotta be Turkish. Swedish and Danish don't sound like that. Where am I going? Oh, a floor up, okay. Okay. This guy was wearing a strange hat, but I don't know what this actually tells us. Right, because we're at this end of the thing, and he was somewhere here. What? Okay. Alright. I think I will fold up shortly. It's getting close to the hour-and-a-half mark, and this game is mentally taxing. Whoa, okay. Someone is bad at carrying things. Oof. Right in the head. Is that a squid? Or a fish? Or something? I don't know what this is. So what happened to this man? That's his hand. I don't know what this counts as. That's probably not clubbed. I guess struck? Maybe? Maybe struck. He's wearing that hat there, so it is the same dude. Okay, who is this? How did they die? They got hit in the head. Crushed? Cogger. Who is it? Let's take a look at the... No. No. Okay. It's life at sea. Who has the hat? Does he have the hat? Hat! Haha! Okay, we know this is Syed. We don't know that he died of the illness. Okay, which means he's one of the 4 Indian dudes, because they hang out together, apparently. Today we learned. Where on earth? Okay, so that narrows it down. That narrows it down. I have no clue. It's one of them. Alright, next dead person. How do I get to you? Okay, apparently I don't. But yeah, let's knock off this sequence and then fold up for the day. As much as we make light of it, it is relatively heavy source material. But yeah, no, when I got into this, I had no idea it was going to be like a sea monster curse mystery. I thought it was just like, oh, some people shot some other people. But no, now there's beasts and like squids and stuff.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Okay, so they're going down the stairs. He got punched in the face by a fish. Oof. That is some blood. For shame, punched in the face by a fish. And there's 10 million people watching, so that's not going to help me narrow down who was there and who was not. It's a fish. It's a spiky fish? No, it's just got like extra fins or something. I don't know. out the guy from his body. He's wearing a vest, maybe. Oh, yeah, he's wearing a vesty thing. I don't know that that's actually additional information either. Oh, there you go. Who is this? I have no idea who this is. How did they die? They were struck? That's not a tail, maybe. Yes. Struck dead by a beast's tail. He's got a scarf on, so... I'm gonna have to cross-reference the shit out of that painting later. We'll see how we go. What are these guys doing? What is this stuff? 2 dead people. That looks like a physician's bag next to them. Man, I haven't seen one of those bags in like 20 years. Are they still a thing? Alright. Let us see.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About
Nothing.
the chest and your dead friends?
The chest! The shell must be protected.
Shell? What shell?
One does look kind of arbitrary. Sir, did China and Taiwan have different writing systems at the time, or did they use the same writing system? Oh, and then they got ambushed. They got ambushed by this thing. Is this like the fetal form of the massive spider creatures? I can't tell if this guy is being stabbed from the front or from behind. I assume from the front because he was a prisoner of some sort. I think that's one of the Formosan's. Almost certainly. Top hat. Okay, that's new. Then there's ropes, and then there's people tightening a rope. Does this lead to anything? It leads to that, which leads to that. Okay, they're pulling the thing out of the thing. Right. Who is this? It is one of the top men, almost certainly. I think fish is a very generous term. What happened to this guy? Did he... Oh, he got stabbed. They were both standing in front of each other, and he got spiked. And he is one of the remaining top men, almost certainly. It's a guess. It's a guess. Who is this? We know who this is. Try anyways. This is one of the Formosan passengers. But we don't know which one. Okay. Next victim. What on earth am I looking for? Oof, what happened here? Okay, 5 dead. Wait. So why are there 3 people already dead? Is that from the previous chapter? The Calling. Who names these? A bitter cold. Murder the Calling. Unholy captives. It's impressive that I've seen over half the story and I still have no idea where this is going. Alright, guys. Wait, no. We're still... Wait. The adventure continues. Okay, never mind. I am apparently the author. Yes, but I am... Reality is the author, because reality is having sea monsters at me. Alright, and there were 2 bodies next to him, so that's gonna happen next, obviously. It's like, it's not my fault I'm writing this book. The ship showed up in the state that it did. I'm just the insurance claim person.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your
Oh
fire!
no. Oh no. That's not treasure. Why am I in the water? They shot him through the window. That's the treasure. There's a dead person in here already. Okay, this looks like fallout from an earlier event, possibly murder related. That's a fish? That's a fish person. That looks like one of the Formosan passengers, or possibly a young lady. That's a fish person. Is this a human person or a fish person? That's a human person. Okay, 2 fish people and a human person. And then there's 1 human and 1 fish, so there's 3 humans and 3 fish people here. And then he got shot. Probably because he did something earlier to somebody, maybe. The calling. Alright. Right next to the... Okay, so these people didn't move all that far at any point. The corpse was moved. Right, that's why there were 2 other bodies next to it. They're the 2 other bodies from the birds. I don't know why I bothered counting. Who is this? I don't know. They were shot. From a gun. By... I don't know who. I don't know her. No. And there is this dead guy in this bird. Wait, the guy that got shot is an officer. Yeah, that makes sense. Problem is, there's still too many officers to actually narrow this down. Oh, he does that have that weird 3-pronged hat, I guess. Okay, so you... What happened to you? Well, that's a Formosan for sure. Ah, and Lim is the woman. That is critical information. Whoops. So someone else got spiked. I don't know who was who, but this is... she was not spiked by a terrible beast. She was unknown. But it's her. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes! How do I select her fate? Apparently I don't. What is in here? Is there fire in the treasure? What happened? I'm gonna have to reread that dialogue. I got distracted. A bicorn. I can't tell what happened to this guy. And where is Miss Lim? Miss Lim is... Oh, she's in here. Okay. I don't know what happened to him. He looks like he caught fire from this evil cursed treasure chest or something. Yeah, it looks like fire, but it makes no sense. Unless it's like a chest of potassium or something, I don't know. One other person was present. Who is this? It is somebody. Try anyways. It is 100% one of these guys. I'm gonna go with burned. I have no idea what happened there. And then, yes, and then Muslim. What happened to Muslim? So we know one of the other Formosan's got spiked by a beast at least, so there is that. I'll just wait here. I see I have to watch the flying thing. Alright. Oh, choking noise is bad. Wait, is that the fish people choking, maybe? He has it! Okay, so Muslim is already dead. Why is this? It's some sort of weapon? Okay, so whatever it is, he cocked it to the chest and he died. It's not an explosion either, it's like weird magic stuff. A prison. Oh, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, because it looks like it's attacking things below the water. And if it is a prison, there's a really weird spots to spawn people, and this isn't like it looks like it's targeting things rather than like it's distributing things. And you got stabbed. Wait, there's more people here. Oh god. Yes. I met an unknown fate. That is definitely an unknown fate. I'm gonna go with drowned. I'm gonna go with drowned by foreign enemies. Who are we looking at? We're looking at this man. Okay. He's wearing nice pants.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Okay, we've got two names. They're starting to make it easier on us. Nichols and O'Hagan. And then he's the guy. I don't know what happened to him. He got speared, but he's a Formosan, I think. She got strangled to death. Oof, okay. Was strangled by a foreign enemy. You got speared. There are so many people, I don't know who's here. Okay, these are the Formosans, so this is probably the guy. And there's nothing wrong with him yet, he's just dropped something. So my guess is that this is either O'Hagan or Nichols as he got speared through the face. Maybe. Probably by this lady. The senior officer is Nichols. Okay, I'm getting information overwhelmed. I don't know how you fished that out. Maybe you remember it from the list. Accessible only through another corpse. Yes. O'Hagan. Okay, this is probably O'Hagan? I think he got stabbed. Speared. By an enemy of the state. And Nichols is second mate. And who is O'Hagan? Who is O'Hagan? Oh, damn. Okay. No. That was O'Hagan. This guy fell in the water, maybe? I'm gonna have to go back through this. Right. Command cadence.
Where is it?
Bang.
Something there! I see it!
Bang the chest.
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, someone got... Okay, so you died. No, so that's almost certainly O'Hagan. I'm not sure that he looks all that similar. Hold on. One of these guys is O'Hagan. I don't know which one. Bang is probably the guy next to the chest, and is definitely one of the guard-looking dudes. Or not? Hold on, are all the Formersons bald and just two of them wear hats? Or is only one of them bald? Patrick O'Hagan. Goatee, huh? I can't tell. I don't think he has a beard. Who's this dude? I can't tell. Alright. She was strangled by a foreign enemy. This guy was the other guy. Bang. Oh, there you go. Magic. I mean, all this tells me is that I'm very, very bad at this game. Wait, I guessed some of the guys. Okay. I guessed some of the midshipmen, apparently. Oh, because the third midshipman didn't count because he didn't have a. We don't know who killed him. All right, how are we doing? So. Oh my god, I can't believe I guessed the midshipman by going, he looks like a Peter and he looks like a Thomas, haha. But apparently I did. We don't know who knifed him there. That's sad. Okay, Whaley is probably wrong. Wait, can I give these guys fates? I don't know who is Li Hong. These guys have hair, so this is Bang, I think. Okay, we're just gonna leave that be. I have nothing to add. Who is this? I don't know, they have a really chiseled jaw. Is this the guy that got stabbed through the throat? I don't know who it is. I don't know what happened to them either. I'm gonna go with speared, but speared by an enemy of the state. But I don't know who it is. Maybe it's Nichols. It might be Nichols. Oh, more people. Okay. A lot of people died in this adventure. At least we know how he died.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert.
They're sailing to the Canaries.
No chance against the Obra Dinn.
Okay, so these guys have already left. These guys have already left with the Formersons after something that happened earlier. Oh, no wonder the monsters attacked the boat. They brought the chest back. Okay, so the chest is the key MacGuffin. This is one of the Formersons. Wait, did they birth? No, that missed him by like an inch. Okay. mystery sea lady got him right in the heart, and he's one of the guys with her. So there's only like 2 options left of who he could be. I'm just assuming all of the Formosan's have died in this adventure, but he got speared, not... Yeah, right, these guys spear people, they don't spike people. Alright. That was a good thrower. Alright, 7 others were present. Who is this? He is a Formosan. He is one of the 2 remaining Formosans. So is either Bun or Cheer, and he got speared. By an enemy. And then I find out that like all of the foreign enemy ones are actually supposed to be beasts. Who knows? But yes, we will probably end here because they finally let me out of Escape Bird Nightmare. Wait, 2 people survived? Oh, right, but then they sailed back and then they got shot when they came back. Maybe. I think he got shot. Isn't he the guy who got shot? No, we already covered that guy. I don't know what happened to these people at all. Alright, yep. I'm gonna knock off here. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Especially thank you to the few of you who've stuck around for this long. It's a weird game. It has weird pacing, but I definitely don't regret playing it. It's a good time. But yeah, I don't know how much is left here. Let's take a quick look at the passenger manifest. We're more than halfway through the story, and we have, I think, 15 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 people worked out of 60. So we have 4 sets of 20 identified. There's still quite a bit left, mostly because I'm very bad, and where did these women go? I don't know. It's like a mystery. Strangled enemy, speared enemy. Limb got strangled. So we know that's correct, and we know one of these guys got shanked. And one of you guys, maybe an additional one of the Chinese guys got spiked. I've lost track. I need to go back through everything. What really gets me is the Solomon Said one. And the, no, Ahmed Gul is... Again, it's quite possible that enemy should actually be beast. I'm gonna try that, actually. No, apparently not. No, that didn't help anything. Something else is wrong. Well, now I'm just gonna be confused. Actually, now I have to change this back because otherwise I'm gonna be confused later. Enemy. Killed, unknown, torn apart. That might be beast. I can't remember what happened to this guy. Speared by... yeah. Oh. Nope. Definitely not. Okay. We'll go from here. Alright. Thank you all very much for popping in. I will be playing a Return of the Obra Dinn once again on Monday. The number of day which I can't remember. Probably the 14th of March, at a guess. And tomorrow we will be right back for more Beat Saber. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks for hopping in and helping me along, and especially Beacon with obscure historical references, and Chip Hat with the gift sub. Very grateful for both of those. Very much appreciated. Until next time, all the best. Have a great evening or morning or wherever you are, and enjoy.